Hello everybody, welcome back to the Jade Empire walkthrough. Badoop. I think we're right in the middle of the slave request. Finally. As I mentioned that a couple of times in a couple of the different videos, and we're just finally getting around to taking care of that now. Obviously we're going with the Open Palm.
There you are. The governor sent Ho Chong, one of his lapdogs, to oversee the trial. I hope you learned something, or I'll have to proceed with Song Tao's sentencing. He took you there? That's incredible. That's remarkable. Well, what did you find? Have you discovered evidence that exonerates Scholar Song Tao?
Ha! That doesn't prove a thing. Pieces of paper can be bought and sold just like anything. Just like anyone.
I'm afraid you're quite mistaken, Chandlerling. This proves a great many things, including your guilt. I never suspected the slavers were so well connected.
Let me see that. Well, this certainly looks interesting. I suppose Scholar Song Tao can go free then. And you, Chandler Ling, will come with me for sentencing. It will be quick and harsh, I suspect. This sort of thing will not be tolerated in the Empire.
It's all a lie. You don't know what you're doing. You're all making a very big mistake.
Thank you. Thank you for risking yourself to help me. If there's anything I can do to repay you, please ask. You are too kind. I have no real way to repay you. However, I do have some items you might be interested in. They're not here, of course. Come and find me in the Scholar's Garden, and I will be glad to show you what I have. I'll see you there. Goodbye, and thank you again.
That was very noble of you. I've never known anyone else who would risk so much to help a complete stranger. You surprised even me.
Alright, so, I forgot, it's been actually a while since I played through the game and had Dawnstar, as my active follower, and I forgot how much she comments on different, side quests and whatnot. I kind of want to go through it again, just to, bring somebody else with. I think normally I would take the princess or silk fox, however you wanna say it. And I've always thought that she was kind of almost like a lot of the stuff was like a waste of time. Like I felt like she got annoyed with all the side quest stuff, I guess. Because she thought that there were more important things to do, and that's what I remember of her little comments on the side quests. But yeah, who knows? I could be wrong on that. But that's what I vaguely remember. Hopefully I'm not way off. And she's like, hey, everything you do is cool. Who knows? Anyways, we are finally gonna head to the Scholar's Garden again. Hopefully we'll get that scroll stand that I've missed a billion times, as well as buy the. Again, I thought that the name of it was the Lucky Hand gem, but we'll see. Maybe I'm way off on that too. So here we are, finally getting up to the Scholar's Garden. The closed fist result of this quest is very similar in that the merchant will be your merchant instead. I forget his name, if it's Merchant Zhao or something like that. But so in the Open Palm version, Scholar, was it Song Tao, I believe was his name, becomes your merchant and will sell you the gem that I've referenced here a billion times. And alternatively, like I said, if you go with the closed fist result of that quest, the merchant Zhao or whatever will sell you that gem. So we'll we'll have to check it out here. Again, I thought it was called the Lucky Hand. It's something like every time you defeat a human enemy, it should, I believe it says that it gives you more money. Looking back on it though now, I never actually tested it. So who knows, you know, who knows if it actually works or not. Yeah, here you go. So
Good day again. You've done a great deal to aid me. If there's anything I can do for you, just let me know. I've got some interesting items if you'd like to see them.
Alright, so I was right on the money there. The Lucky Hand. Alright, so what was that? 5,000? So again, now, you know, the earlier you get that, the better off you're going to be. And hopefully it actually works and does what it says. No, don't leave. I really hope I grab that scroll stand finally. So we'll see here. Looks so I'm heading in the right direction. I don't remember if I actually got it now.
Good to see you again.
We'll see. I don't know why I keep talking to this guy every time I come in here. And why am I?
Good to see you again.
Oh, I thought that I think I was under the impression that as you like walked by people, you would get money. And maybe I'm way off on the whole thing. Maybe because I thought I remember hearing like a little bit of sound effects, like coins jingling, like every time I ran by somebody. So I kept looking at my inventory, like as I was walking by people and seeing if I was getting more, you know, coins. But that didn't seem to be the case either. So again, my impression is that this gem works by when you actually defeat enemies in battle. And my impression was that you would get more money from those human enemies. But again, I didn't actually try it. So you know, if anybody's got the answer and you know has the answer to that, you know, just let me know. That would be good to know. It'd be good to put that to rest. If I you know, actually what I should do is I should go ahead and test it myself. I've got a playthrough here, you know, like so I'm doing actually a closed fist one now. I'm actually not taking footage, and I'm not going to end up doing another walkthrough for this game, but like I said, I am doing the closed fist portion right now, and I could, I believe, or at least I think I'm close to this point in the game. I may not quite be here yet, but you know, once I do, I could very well try that out, or test it, at least test it out myself, and get a concrete answer as to whether or not I'm making more cash or not. And then, you know, it'd be nice to know exactly how much more you get, if any. You know, and just to really find out if it's truly worth it. You know, if it pays off over time. I mean, I assume it does, but again, I never tested it out. But who knows? Maybe I will. I really should. So, I guess stay tuned. If you know the answer, leave me a comment. Let me know. If not, you're in the same boat as me. That's cool. Maybe in the next couple of videos, I'll actually have a good answer for that. All right, what are we looking at here? Oh, configuration. And the cameo portrait, I guess I never brought that back to its rightful owner there. He was back in Tien's Landing. He was old, what was it, Old Ming or something like that? No, I'm not really sure why I did. Oh, I think I was actually confused as to what that item did, and then I actually had to look it up one day, and then I was like, oh, it goes to this guy. So you don't get anything for it, but
I feel terrible for the poor soul who took over my last position.
kind of cool to, you know, get a little more of the side quest done. I mean, it's sort of a side quest, I guess, kind of. Again, no real reward though, so that's the only real crummy part about it. So looks like we're heading back to the campsite here. I kept talking to Wildflower because I thought that you could continue on with her like kind of backstory, but you really can't. You can't until I think it's actually the next chapter. I should say the extent of her.
I acquired some great new items.
You know, side stuff or development is done here in chapter 3, where you actually bring out the Yazen side. But then there's really not much else. You just make, you know that he's there, and then chapter 4 is kind of where you get the choice between the two. You know, you can either go with Chaika, which is, I believe, the open palm, or you can go like the closed fist and go with Yazen. So, little known fact. I guess we're gonna make a little trip here again to the furnace. I don't believe I actually have any new configuration, so I'm not really sure why I came back. Maybe to just play around with the configuration of the horse again. I don't know. If I remember right, you can't activate it twice, so I'm not. Maybe that's what I was doing here. Maybe I was testing that. Then I did finally notice there on the follower screen there that Sagacious Zoo is like kind of grayed out. Obviously meaning that he's gone, and you can't select him, and actually he will be gone for the rest of the game. So so sorry if he was one of your favorite characters. I'm not sure if he was or not, but yeah, he is gone for good. And then here I'm kind of curious. So if I put the Calbizor in there and hit the switches, we'll see what happens here. And I'm also curious if I can take that fuel back out. That would be really cool. You know, hopefully it doesn't just poof. You know, if you want to try a configuration and then it's, you know, it doesn't work or something, or you put the wrong fuel in on accident, I'm curious if you can just yank it back out. I think I was under the impression that you couldn't, and once you stuck it in there, it was gone for good, but that very well may not be the case. So yep, there you go. Okay. So configuration already used. So that was the configuration of the horse again, and it does not let you. And let's see what this does here. Okay, yeah. So you got the Calbizor back even. Okay, so that's cool. You know, nice to know, I guess. May or may not be useful to anybody. Maybe you already knew that. I don't know. I guess I didn't. But yeah, cool. So you don't just lose that when you know, if you put a fuel in and don't have the right configuration or something, you can just take it right back out. No big deal. But anyways, I'm going to cut this video here. So like, comment, subscribe if you guys want to do. Hope the guides are helpful though. Hope you're liking them. Hope you join me for more. All right. Thanks for watching.